Hello everyone! Welcome to CurseTheCluster Late Night Gaming. Normally I would do a wave, but he seems to want to do a which is, ironically, see, how I have been feeling lately about ARK. He's doing both, that's kind of cool. How about now? Yeah, there he goes. So, yeah. ARK. Genesis really turned me off. I stopped playing ARK completely. And I started playing a lot of Farming Simulator 19, actually. A lot. Because it has similar things to ARK in that you are creating something. You're making fields, you're raising animals. Similar. And it has a lot of mods. Lots and lots and lots of mods. I would say Farming Simulator has way more mods than ARK. So if you're into free mods, yeah, Farming Simulator is the place to be. Lots of free mods. So I got notification that my servers here, which I have 3, I have Genesis running, I have Ragnarok, which is where I am right now, Ragnarok running, and I have Valgero running right now. And I got a notification from G-Portal that in 6 days they are going to be shut down unless I renew them. So I started thinking to myself, do I even want to? Do I even want to keep ARK going? I don't know. So I kind of thought maybe I would jump in and I didn't want to play Genesis. Genesis sucks. I'm just going to come out and say it. Genesis sucks. So I left. I left Genesis. I'm like, I'm not playing that anymore. And I came back to Ragnarok, which for my tribe, we've considered Ragnarok home. So we always have other servers running, but we always have Ragnarok running because that's our home. So I came back. And I'll admit, my Ragnarok base compared to like the place I built on Genesis Winter Biome is nothing compared to that. That giant castle. But a lot has happened. And I think that perhaps it's time to like update Ragnarok if I'm staying on at all. So what I did was I deleted S Plus because S Plus, if you don't know, S Plus is not being supported anymore. And Wildcard had done an update to the troughs, which showed a radius. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen pictures of it. Even if you follow me on Twitter, I posted pictures of it. It was a big, ugly green radius that went around everything. And they put that on there, and that screwed up S Plus. And since S Plus was screwed, there was nobody going to fix it because they aren't working on it anymore. It's just the way it is. So I was on the other night complaining about it, and one of the... Thank you. That was a nice sender. One of the people watching my stream said that there is a new mod called Superstructures that takes place of S Plus and is live still, and people are still working on that. And supposedly you could install it and just... S Plus just magically keeps working. Your buildings don't fall down. So I gave it a try. I thought, you know, I got 6 days left. If everything falls down, it's a sign that I'm done. And I installed Superstructures on all of our servers and removed S Plus. and everything's still standing. So everything's still here. The only difference is if you look at our Ingrams, which I got reset for some reason. My Ingrams all got reset. Not from superstructures. It just, I came to Ragnarok and they all got reset. I don't know why. So now instead of S plus, you see SS. SS for superstructures, not for the Nazi group. So it's SSSSSS instead of superstructures. I have to relearn all my Ingrams, of course, but we also have the castles, keeps, and forts stuff. So we could redo, since this is our home, this is the tribe's main base, main world, let's say that. I should make my mega base should be here. Now I don't know if that means changing this lodge, because when I originally built it I wanted it to feel kind of like a Viking lodge. And so I wanted to use, I think it's more interesting when you use different materials, so I went stone, wood, thatch, and I've kind of kept with that theme throughout most of my builds. But now that we have the castles, keeps, and forts, I'm thinking maybe of changing. Maybe changing it up and making our mega base here instead of the one I made in Genesis, which was awesome, but I don't want to be there. So, yeah, I feel like this area needs an update if I'm going to keep things going. Now, I did something else to refresh Ragnarok, and that was I installed the mod Ragnarok Plus. Now, I don't know that much about Ragnarok Plus. Can you tell the Easter events are happening right now? That is the shiniest damn tech stego I have ever seen. Look at those shines. Woo. That is one shiny stego. I don't know that much about S Plus, or excuse me, about Ragnarok Plus. I know it installs extinction creatures. I know it installs aberration creatures. I believe their plan is to eventually install Genesis creatures as well. All on Ragnarok, which I'm all for that. I could whittle my servers down to 1. Because mainly I'm in it for the creatures. My idea of Genesis, once I found out I hated it, was that I would grab all the creatures and come back here. They're actually still there. I've got the breeding pair of X Raptors, and I have one X Udi and one X RG. That's about all I've got before I said enough of this place. So anyway, back on the subject of Ragnarok Plus, I installed it. I thought, oh cool, it adds some creatures. It does more than that. I was over at Kat's base, another tribe member, Kat. I went over to her base because she hasn't been on in a while. She's been having trouble with her laptop. I don't know. If anyone wants to help, that'd be great. She says it won't stay connected to the internet. It connects and disconnects, connects, disconnects, connects, disconnects. So she can't stay connected to the internet. So she hasn't been able to be on for a while. And then we had a whole fiasco when Genesis dropped. And I'm sure everyone who has a server knows it reset all your default settings and screwed everything up. And we lost Kat. So I don't know if she would have to start over from 0 or if it remembers her character and will just load it. But we had to do a reset, and her... So I don't want to get into this. It's complicated. So we have 3 servers, and they're live together. You only exist in one of those 3, your character. You only exist in one of those 3. So Valgero went down. Her character was asleep at Valgero. She could not connect. I had no choice but to back up a version of Valguero when she was not there. She was in Ragnarok when it happened, when I did the backup. So I don't know what that means. I think it means she's gone because she's not in Ragnarok because she's not here. She's not in Genesis because she didn't have Genesis yet. And she's not in Valguero because that got backed up to when she wasn't there. So I think that means Kat's not here anymore. So if she joins, I'll have to re-add her to the tribe, and she might have to start over at 0. Of course, that doesn't mean she's lost her dinos, and doesn't mean she's lost her base. She'll still have all that. She'll just have to go through the grind of her levels again, which, you know, it's not that bad. So where was I? Oh, yeah. So I was over at Kat's base today, feeding her stuff. And I saw orbital drops falling. So apparently Ragnarok Plus adds the extinction orbital drops. I'm going to go grab a flyer of some sort. Probably let's get a wyvern. I don't think he's set to aggressive. I think he's fine. Or Cinder, she this island's harmless. Nothing happens here. That's the reason I picked it. I've got this whole island to myself. If you don't know where it is on Ragnarok, it's a wonderful place. Little tiny dot. See it out there? Little tiny dot out there. Love this island. And it's got a cave in the center of it, and there's no aggressive creatures here, so you just take it over. The only bummer is that it has Brontos, and I had to go in the server to remove them because I can't stand the stomping around my base. I hate it. So here is some of my wyverns. We have one of everyone here. Ice. Lightning, poison, and fire. Now, we need a better lightning and poison. Wrath is pretty good. She's pretty nasty. Yep. And Dark Ice came from Valguero, but I brought her here because I have a bigger one. And it's a holiday one from Christmas, so it's a red ice dragon, and I want to bring it back from Valguero. But again, you know, all this talk, all these plans, makes it sound like I'm not shutting my server down in six days, doesn't it? Yeah, the Easter event's going on right now. I haven't done anything yet. Now, of course, since this is my server, I say when it starts and ends. I can run the Christmas event right now if I want. Or at least last year's Christmas event. I think. I know that when the holiday events end, I keep them going. I have to manually shut them off. Because this is my server, so. Pretty sure I have control of when they turn on and off. So I thought I would kind of look around at what... You know, I might have to turn off these lens flare. What level is that? 60. Goodbye, Alpha. Did I get anything? Probably not. Got the stupid helmet. And did anything get on the wyvern? Not really. This is okay. Got the claw. Yeah, I might turn off this lens flare. So, I don't think he's special. I think it's just a Carno. Yep. So I've also got the ARK Editions mod collection, ARK Editions collection running, which is by the modder that made quite a few cool ones. And now there are 2 dinos he added that might have been 3, but there's 2 I believe I haven't seen. Yeah, that's a Bronto. When I first started the server up, they appeared. It's almost like they started up before the setting kicked in. I don't know. They aren't spawning back on the island anymore. I just don't think so. But there's 2 dinos that he just came out with. One eats snow and blows frost, and the other one slithers under the sand like a worm or something. I haven't seen them in person. I've only seen videos of them. Yeah, see? This is why I deleted Brontos from the server. There's just way too many of them if you let them spawn. I don't know where the aberration creatures are. Like I said, I don't know anything about this Ragnarok Plus. I just read some stuff on the workshop page on Steam and went, oh, that's cool, and installed it. I didn't really look at the details. I just saw it adds aberration and extinction creatures to Ragnarok, and I went, cool, and installed it. And it was one of the top downloads, so. So you know it's good. This is Ellie's base. She's been on long enough to build that, and that's pretty much it. Ellie now lives in a world of Animal Crossing. It's pretty much the game she plays the most now. I have it too. It's okay. I mean, it's like, you know, Nintendo. You know, it's like Pokemon. They have a formula and they use it over and over and over and over, but which sounds like a bad thing, but it isn't. That's what's so weird, is you think, oh, it sucks that they're doing this, but then it doesn't. Every version of Pokemon, there's that thing right there. That's the ice-eating thing right there. Oh, and an Arthro. It's a 168 too. Alright, I'm gonna freeze to death here if I'm not properly prepared. So. Wow, that was cool. Hadn't seen one. That's from the ARK Editions mod. See, now we have snow owls. Not complaining, snow owls are awesome. It's an RG. I think you have to be out in the desert, like in the sand, to get the other ones that have that slither around the sand. That was cool. I hadn't seen those before. There's a weird way you have to tame them. I don't like. So the Arthro's the same way. you have to like throw something down its throat while it's roaring at you or whatever, and it's like, wow. Can I just knock it out and give it some food? Why does it have to be this huge process? See, if you look ahead of me here, out in the desert, you can see smoke coming up, because that's an orbital drop. The orbital drops are coming down. I don't know how they're working. I mean, I'd have to give it a try, I suppose, to see, is it set up correctly to spawn dinos at you, or is it literally you just go pick it up and yay, you did it? Or does it really function just like it does in Extinction? I am a little afraid to do it near Kat's base. I don't want to bring down a bunch of trouble on her area. I think we're far enough away. I'm not prepared to do this, so... That's a red one, too. Which was the hardest. See, there's Volanosaurs out there. It is so weird seeing a orbital drop on Ragnarok. Like, what the heck? Okay. So it does the thing, the shield. Now, does it spawn dinos? Does it spawn corrupt? It does. There they are, right there. Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Huh. This would be hard to do with the Wyvern. Because you eat your own shield, yeah, like that. Oh, 198 or 197. Oh crap. Okay. Christ. Wow. Does it give me the corruption nodes too? It does. Wow. Like I said, that was a red one, so... I think you could get hurt really badly, really fast before you even realized what was happening. Plus, I'm dying heat exposure, so. Yeah, there's another orbital drop out there. So, wow. If you never bought Extinction, get the mod. Get the free Ragnarok map and then go get the mod. That's also free. Yeah, here's Kat's base. That's why I don't really want to do the orbital drops too close to her place. I mean, I'm sure they're far enough away, but still, I don't want to, like... Can you imagine if all those corrupted creatures started attacking her base? I wouldn't be able to do anything. I would have to go into admin mode and cheat. Probably what I'd have to do. What's everyone upset about? What is going on? Oh no. Why? 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Just what I said. Just what I freaking said. Why? Is it because of me? It looks like she lost a Novus. Which, okay, it's not that bad, still. I want to sit here, I don't want... Holy crap. And it's on a live stream. Hey, awesome. Looks like I'm fixing Kat's wall. Yeah, she's got guys on patrol because this is a really hazardous place. Back where I started. Awesome flying. I don't like rock drakes. Well, shit. So she lost a Novus. Well, it would appear I have some work to do now. Unless, of course, like I said before, I'm going to have the server shut down in 6 days. She lost Butterscotch. I think that was the name of the Ovis that died. Can I get it? There we go. Where's the other one? Sandy. Need you guys out of the way. You too, Sergeant Giggles, or whatever your name is. Wow. That was unfortunate. I don't quite understand. I was pretty far away. I'm really surprised. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16. I need probably 20 foundations and then floor. I mean, it's not like it's that hard to put back together. It's just unfortunate she lost her. Let's look at the guild log here. Let's make sure it was just that. What are all the bags? Charcoal. Another orbital drop. These must have been like torches? It's all charcoal. Something here. Of course you have to repair all this too. I think I also need to do her a favor. And that's a max level croc, by the way. I think perhaps I should construction of turrets for her. I think that would make sense. Okay. Yeah, the proper way to do that is like, if you ever watched Slipgator, you have to make a dinosaur train. That's the only way to properly set up dinos to follow each other. You can't have a whole group following one. Alright. Put all that in there. Yeah, I shouldn't have messed with that drop. I don't know if those were from that. It seemed like they just appeared because they were on the inside. It's not like they broke the fence down and showed up. It seemed like they just warped here, you know? That was super strange. Okay, let's see if she has enough to do anything. She has, like I said, oh, and I don't know anything. All my engrams. S plus foundations. Why am I wasting time? Wood foundation. Yes. Walls. S plus wall. Yes. Ceilings. Yes. Okay. I know I'm saying S plus. I don't mean S plus. How many can we make? 5. Why can we only make 5? Fiber. Okay. Does her Therizino have any fiber? No. Oh. Her Therizino has mutton. Butterscotch. Sorry, cat. Sorry. Sorry. I'll put the mutton in here. We know mutton is valuable. Here's your mutton. Wow, what a disaster. All right. So we need fiber. Is this fiber? It is not. All right. That sounded like a raptor. Okay. You guys probably don't want to watch me do all this. That water sounds a little freaky. Freaking Capro is what I keep thinking. Yeah, I just want to... Did you just lay that? Oh, it's the Oviraptor. Yeah, those things, this corrupted, they seem to appear from nowhere. Normally, if they came from the spawn area where the orbital drop was, they would have been on the other side of the fence. But they just seem to, like, appear. I don't think Therizinos gather fiber. I think maybe they do. But those are the first eggs I've collected. fiber. Have some of this too. Okay, how many we got now? 20. Let's do 10 and see where we're at. Okay. Let's take these 5 over and start fixing stuff. Wow. Totally my fault, I think. Maybe it wasn't. But I'm going to fix it anyway. I mean, like I said, she can't get online, so... Oh yeah, we were going to check the... That's right. I'm afraid. I'm going to check the... Butterscotch died. Foundation, ceiling wall, da, yeah. Campfires. Those are campfires. And a tent. That's it. Yeah, we just lost the, sheep. Which, to me, doesn't sound like a big deal, but to her it might be. I don't know. You got a place? No. Okay. What? I have not, like I haven't used the SS stuff, so I'm hoping it's not much different. I don't think we need 15 of those, but we can break them and use the wood. I just hope no more of those bastards spawn. Okay, let's go ahead and make some walls. Let's do 10. So, if you're just joining, I installed Ragnarok Plus. It spawned corrupted dinos inside my teammate's base and destroyed stuff, so now I have to fix it. Good times. I'll pick that back up. Okay, we need 2 more foundations and a lot more stuff. So yeah, Ragnarok Plus puts orbital drops in Ragnarok, which I was screwing with and ended up with corrupted dinos in my teammate's base. Okay, what do we need here? We need more thatch. But the strange thing is, again, I say they spawned inside of the base. They weren't like breaking through the wall. They spawned inside. I don't really understand how they did that unless they were literally spawning in the base. Which That's bad. If there's a spawn point inside her base, that ain't good. Now, she may have had windows here. I don't, of course, remember. But okay, we are out. I mean, if it's spawning stuff in her base, then we just gotta turn it off. Which is unfortunate, because it's kind of cool. Because you take the fact that it's spawning aberration creatures, and it's spawning extinction creatures, and it's doing orbital drops and all the cool stuff. You don't even need extinction. What do you need it for? You don't. You got all the cool stuff in Ragnarok, which is a free map. So you got a free map, you got a free mod, and then you have extinction, pretty much. Okay. Take your Therizino out and get some supplies. Where is he? Yeah, they spawned right next to the barn and started chomping. Kind of weird. Okay, he's not getting fiber. God, it's been so long since I played ARK. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't get it. So the part the part I don't get. Hey, you were talking and it looks like it cut off. Hold on, give me a second here. Yeah, there. I was missing everything you were saying because it put a, hey, here's what's new over the top of the chat. Yeah, so Ragnarok Plus put orbital drops out in the desert. And I thought, oh, that's cool. I'm going to go screw with them. And I did. And it was a red drop, which I couldn't handle, of course, because it's a red drop. You need to be, like, really prepared for those. And so I played around with it a little bit and then left. I was like, okay, this is cool. I came back to Kat's base. And then all of a sudden, there was corrupted dinos inside of her base. So I don't know if it's because I touched that drop, or if it was just because something's up. I don't know. But yeah, it literally spawned right next to the, like between the wall and her barn right there, which I don't really know how that would have been a thing. Yeah, I came back to Ragnarok because I had enough. I had enough Genesis. And as I said at the start of the stream, I got notification that I have 6 days left of the servers before they're shut down unless I renew them. So I kind of thought I'd jump in and see if I want to. So, yeah, me too. So once Genesis hit, I was just like not into it at all. Not even a little. I was like, okay, I'm not having fun. So I stopped playing and started playing Farming Simulator 19 and got lost in it. And then I got a new job and got lost in that and just haven't been touching ARK at all. Then I got the email saying, hey, your servers are going to shut down. That's too much. And I thought, you know, I should see if I want to keep this. And we've worked so long on these bases that you hear that? Orbital drop. We've worked so hard on these bases that I just... How's the new job? It's good. I mean, they're a fun team to be working with. We're kind of still ramping up, so... Oh, wow. Can't move. We're still kind of ramping up, so... It's still, you get in that kind of weird place when you start a new job. At least I do, where... You know, they're trying to just tell you, oh, well, you know, catch up on things and see how we're doing and maybe try some stuff. And then, so you're just trying to, like, keep yourself busy until they officially assign tasks to you. So I'm just kind of, like, screwing around, trying to learn where they're at and what they're doing. And I don't feel like I'm officially started working, kind of. I'm just kind of like getting to know them, sort of. And it's also really weird. I've never worked for a company under contract before. It's always been as a full-time employee, so it's strange because you're kind of like not part of the team, you know? Like there's been times when they're doing stuff and I'm not a part of it because I'm not an official employee, and it's kind of odd. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not like they didn't want me to be. They were like, we'll hire you, and I said, I can't move, and they're like, oh, well, we'll do under contract then. So, it's not like they didn't want to hire me as full-time, because they did. But, it's still strange. Still kind of feels like you're a little bit on the outside. And then because of the... Yeah, and because of the coronavirus stuff, we're all, of course, working from home, which is what my main plan was anyway. I mean, I was hired under contract to work from home for them. So it really wasn't that big of a deal for me. It wasn't that big of a change. But they've been trying to deal, and so they did like movie night through Netflix. I guess you can watch movies together through Netflix. And they said, so you guys pick out what movies you want to watch, and then we'll all like link up and watch them on Netflix. And I said, oh, hey, just so you guys know, Netflix Canada doesn't have the same movies as Netflix US, so I might not be able to join you. And they're like, oh, okay. They didn't like say, oh, well, we'll figure out a movie that we can all watch. They're just like, oh, well, I guess that means you're not there. Like, oh, okay. I guess that's fine. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, oh, thanks for including me. Wow. I don't know if I should tell Kat about this or not. Probably not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do 20 walls, I guess. I mean, it's not that nice of them, but I don't know. They're gonna be appreciating me here pretty soon, because I'm the only level designer they have on the team, so. There they're gonna be needing me. Let's see here. What did I say? Oh, I guess 18. So how have you been doing with all these weird times? You know, for me, it's just been... I'm a homebody and I like staying home anyway, so it's not been a problem with me. But I've seen in company meetings, and even here in the house with my girlfriend, there's like... Some people can't handle it. I'm fine. How are you handling it? Are you handling it all right? I was practicing social distancing before it was cool. Yeah, same with me. Yep, same with me. I'm an introvert as well, and I don't want to be out. My girlfriend is climbing the wall. Some days she can't handle it. And I'm just like, just calm down and chill out. It's a dream. It's just... Yeah. But you can see it in some of the people, they're just like... What did I just push? Oh, I did not want that. Okay. The only thing is that I have nothing to do besides play games, so I've been playing Minecraft way too long. Yeah, I got lucky and I got the job, and I kind of wanted to congratulate myself, I guess. Like, yay, I got a job. And so I bought a Switch. And man, did I get that just in time. So I've been playing Animal Crossing, which is okay. Oh, so you're going to be taking classes online. That's good. My girlfriend's kids haven't had school since spring break, since March break, and they've just now started to try and organize something because it doesn't look like they're coming back to school anytime soon. So they've been trying to do some online stuff. Yeah, but you know, it's a little scary. I'm an American and I'm in Canada, and if I needed to get home for anything, like go back to talk to Kat, or Kat needed me, or Ellie, or those are my two daughters. If I needed to get back there, I would have 14-day quarantine going in, and that's if they would even let me in. And then coming back, I would have 14 days. So I'd have a month of quarantine just visiting people. And I don't even know if that's even possible anymore. I don't think they'd even let you. So that sucks. Why do they... Well... Oh, just to take their final exams or something? I was going to say, why do they need to go back to take their exam, but I guess I understand. Yeah. I need walls. Boy. Yeah, it's pretty strange. The whole situation is strange. We had that, I don't know what he is. Supposedly a celebrity doctor or what, I don't know what he is. That Dr. Oz. Did you see that video of him? Where he's like, I think we should have all the kids go back to school because we'll only lose like 1 or 2% of them. like that's fine. 1 or 2%. Pfft. Yeah, I don't know. So my company bought me airline tickets to go there, to go to LA, but I saw an answering video and that's cruel. Yeah. Yeah, then he tried to say, oh, you were all confused about what I said. No, we weren't. We weren't confused. He's like, I understand a lot of people were confused by what I said. No, I don't think we were the ones confused. Yeah, so they bought me tickets to go to LA for July. And I said, I don't know, guys. I think that's still too soon. And they said, well, to buy the tickets, the airlines are like desperate for people to buy something. So they said they were not going to charge any kind of fee if you had to reschedule them. So they'll let you buy it at a sale price and then reschedule them with no charge. So I guess at some point I'm going to be going back to California. I haven't been there in a long time. Yeah. I think he saw the backlash and wanted to fix it, but I think he totally thought it was fine. He kind of didn't really say sorry. He was more like, I don't think you understand what I meant. Like, no, I don't know. I think we understood pretty well. Oh, I didn't grab any fiber, really? I haven't played ARK in so long, I'm like fumbling. I have to get up at 9, so I really need to go to sleep, but I don't feel right leaving her base destroyed. Feels wrong. Yeah. I don't think the majority of people are okay with losing some of the kids. Well, it's kind of great being at such a time difference. So Squanch has a studio in Burbank, California. That's their main studio. But they also have a studio in North Carolina, which is in my time zone. But most of the studio wakes up and gets to work at their 10 o'clock, which is 2 o'clock here. So the mornings are pretty chill because nobody's around. Yeah, I just don't want to leave her base screwed. I don't know if she had windows here or not. We're just going to have to fix that later. But I wish she had her computer fixed so she could join us. So are you saying you just got up? Wow. Coffee and Curse the Dawn. Well, that's why I named it this, because I often play till morning, so. There we go. Okay, the wall's complete. We're out. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. And then it'd be nice to fix these that are obviously damaged. Wow, I just came over here to do a quick little stream and screwed everything up. Yeah, for me, I was in a bad sleep schedule. I was staying up till 3, and because that's my whenever I have free time that I don't need to be up for anything, that's what always ends up, I revert to that. And need more thatch. Maybe I could pull. Maybe she has some somewhere. And so it was good for the job to start going because yeah, now it's a fix the base stream. It was good for the job to get going because it gets me back in some sort of schedule. So I needed 7. Let's see if I can get 7. Yeah. But it's really nice. My commute used to be 40 minutes to an hour. Sometimes more if things were bad, like weather was bad. And now it's go downstairs. I love it. And Google doesn't understand. It still thinks my work is in Toronto. So it gives me these updates like, oh, you got an extra hour of commute today, or things are slow. And I'm like, oh, really? Is there like toys on the stairs, or why? Why is it hard to get downstairs? Wow, if I go to 11 p.m., I feel bad. I don't feel bad. I get a little crazy, like I'm wasting time. If I go to bed before like 1, it's like too early for me. Dang it, stop getting that. What? Count wrong? I do have an art degree and not a math degree. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Step on a Lego piece and end up in the hospital. That's my commute. That's my hazard on the commute. Yeah, I've never been a big math person, that's for sure. I have an art degree. Okay, so let me grab some of these supplies. Does this have thatch in it? It does. See if I can go fix some of those walls. Come on, Blue. Blue's been with us a long time. So those corrupted dinos that attacked, they were 2 Spinos, which is about the worst. Corrupted Spinos. I mean, yeah, it could be Rexes or something. But it was 2 corrupted Spinos. And the only thing she lost... the only thing she lost was 1 sheep. And to me, that sounds like, well, just 1 sheep, but I don't know. Maybe she'll be really upset. I don't know. Why is it think I'm... did the roof get wrecked? Okay, so I think that's... well, there's one there. I think I got it. Well, she has, because she lives in the desert, I said, you know, it's dangerous here. You should probably have some dinos ready to defend this place. So she's got the wall set up all the way around. And then she's got a bunch of high-level wolves and Kentros patrolling. This Kentros is pretty nasty and tanky. And then plus she has her wyvern and I think she also had her wyvern and her rock drake on neutral as well, so they all came running in and killed it. So fair. But she lost 1 sheep named Butterscotch. I think it was a max level sheep that looked like Butterscotch, same color as Butterscotch. I think this goes in here. Yeah, but she's got some pretty high value, hard to tame dinos in there, so glad that was all that was lost. Like, if this mantis would have died, we went through a hell of a lot of crap to get this mantis, so I think she would have been really upset. Get it? I did. I think the range on... Yeah. I think the range on their damage is a little ridiculous. Like the amount of things that get damaged from them attacking, it just seems a little high, but it's always been like that. No surprises. Okay. Missing a little wood. I think that's it. Just this. Now watch, they'll spawn right in and do it all over again. So yeah, I was like right here, flying, and they spawned. If you rewatch the video, they spawned like right in the base. And ironically, right after I said, thank God I didn't lead them into the base. Yeah. Go rewatch the stream. It's fairly ridiculous. But, yeah, the orbital drop was like way out over here. Like, not even... Right here where all these dudes are. This is where the orbital drop landed. And so I screwed around with them a little bit and then flew back here, and that's when everything just went south. But it seems like this is like way far enough away that it shouldn't even be a thing. I'm a little afraid. Yeah, it's hilarious in a bad way. I'm a little afraid if they are spawning here that, like, they would only spawn when you come near the base, you know, because everything stays despawned until a human is near. But that would be really... I would have to uninstall the mod. I wouldn't let that keep happening. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna take my wyvern back and just pretend everything's fine. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's get out of here. Sheesh. Wow, that was a unfortunate event. So I don't know that supposedly this... Yeah, everything's fine. La la la, walk away. Supposedly Ragnarok Plus installs aberration creatures as well. I don't know where though. Oh, it seems like things aren't loading. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where it loads them. If there's like a aberrant cave or something. I don't know. But there are Xenos and there's snow owls and there's everything from Extinction too. Ooh. What level are you, Mr. Alpha Carno? deal with it right now, but yeah, I would guess there's a cave someplace. And then plus, oh, I came out to the desert. The whole point was to look for one of those new dinos that came with the ARK Editions Plus mod. Or Plus. The ARK Editions Collection mod that has the one that eats the snow and blows frost, and then there's one that slithers under the sand and then jumps out. I went to go look for one of those and got totally sidetracked. And an hour and a half later, yeah, it's so when they, you know, that guy that made that mod, he did a really cool Dino Nitrous, and then Wildcard said, "Cool Dino Nitrous, we're gonna do our own, so screw you." And so he deleted it and added 2 dinos in its place that are frankly cooler than the Dino Nitrous. And that's the snow one that eats snow and then blows the frost, and then there's one that slithers under the sand in the desert there. And from what I understand, when you get on it, you can also go under in the sand. The only unfortunate thing is they all have a weird kind of taming. It's like the Arthro, whatever, that big new one. You have to like get it to roar and throw something down its throat and do that so many times. And it's like, can I just knock it out? Do I have to go through this process? I just want to hit it in the head and then give it some food, and then we're friends. Come on. Stuck. Great. You missed your exit, Mr. Ice Wyvern. Yeah, the guy that made the mod, he likes the intricate taming method, so all of his dinos pretty much in that mod have some kind of weird taming. Now, if you don't go looking online, I don't know how you're supposed to ever know what it is. It's totally just for like random. I don't mind if it's like, so you know, with the big acro, I think is what it's called, acro, that you have to like hit it until it goes into defensive mode, and then it roars at you, and you have to throw kibble down its throat between roars, or when it's roaring, and then shoot it some more and repeat. And then with the big brachii, you have to like shoot its ankles. You have to hurt it. So something's attacking again. Oh, crap. How is that even possible? Oh my god. Guess what? We're gonna roll the server back. I just did a backup a couple days ago. Wow. I don't understand why things are still spawned over there. Nothing should be there. I left. I just want to... Yeah, so the corrupted creatures are obviously spawning here, so we're gonna have to shut this mod off. It's reaching through the fence. So they were set to passive. No, no, no. What the hell? $291. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll the server back. And maybe I'll set her up with some turrets. I mean, I've got a backup of it that was just like literally a few days ago, so I can set up some turrets, see if that helps. If it doesn't help, then we'll shut the mod off. Because she doesn't really, she's got problems with her laptop, and I don't see her coming back on anytime soon, so I would hate to lose the fun of that mod if she's not even going to be on. So I'll talk to her. I'll see. She'll have her butterscotch back. Sheesh. Okay, well, I guess it's the thought that counts. Well, that was an interesting evening. Butterscotch will live again. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. This was fun. Made a good video, if nothing else. Okay. So I'm going to roll the server back, and I guess I will keep the servers running, I suppose. Maybe I can put it on my business account. Because since I'm a game developer, maybe I can call that an expense. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me, and yeah. Everything will be back to normal next time. Okay. Have a good day.